going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing absolutely fantastic. It is actually super late for me making this video for Saturday. It's like 2 p.m., dude. So I'm a little running behind today, but it's beautiful out. I have a few running around to do in the morning, but we're doing good, man. A little jiu-jitsu, a little weight training, a little cigar. We're doing all right. It's at that point now where it's gorgeous out. So I'm able to have the door open. Shelby's hanging out. By the way, I put too much fertilizer down. Burnt my grass, but that looks good. Shelby's chilling. Diesel's doing his thing. So this is like my favorite time of the year. It's kind of hang out, work in here, slides and socks as per usual. And it's kind of nice to have the door open, the breeze flowing, and it kind of airs this place out a little bit, guys. So last night I got in here around, not that late, 8, 9 p.m. And one of my girls was laying eggs. And the first egg that came out of her was a slug. And I kind of panicked a little bit. I was like, oh shit, I hope she doesn't slug out. But it made me start thinking about our project overall, our clown pie stuff this season. Obviously, you guys saw that clutch, our first clown pie clutch we cut. Talk about that in a second. But today, I kind of want to talk about what we have going on, clown pies in general this season, what we know is going to be on the ground. We're also going to pull that clutch. I took a look. It's a leopard double head clown pie. And it looks like we have a nice solid clutch there. I haven't looked underneath it, but at least that egg back there isn't a slug. So she's a proven female. Little indicator right here. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to talk about what we have coming down the pipe this season, guaranteed for clown pie stuff. Then we're going to pull that clutch, and I'm hoping it's a nice, solid, big clutch. That's actually one of the girls from one of the collections that we picked up. Remember, we kind of got smoked on a couple of the hets from that collection. But this girl's actually a proven breeder. She did produce clown pies. So should be absolutely fantastic clutch. I hope. I do see one should be a viable egg if there's veins. But let's start talking about this, guys. Oh, by the way, we should be cutting this clutch coming up in a couple of days. That is pastel ODYB fire leopard pie bred to a pie. So obviously when we started our journey here, we were big on our clown pie stuff. So much so that our logo is a clown pie. I fell in love with clown pies. That was something I wanted to aspire to. I wanted to buy. And in fact, our first high-end investment was this beautiful female right here. It's our killer leopard clown pied female. Gave us a clutch last season. So that is actually, she's been paired to our yellow belly paint boy this year. She's looking pretty thick, if I do say so myself. Looks like she's going to the shed. But that's the girl that kind of started the craze for me. That's the girl that I kind of picked up. And I decided, you know what? I'm going big. All right, I'll put everything I have into this. Is what I love. This is what I want to do. And now look at us, okay? But clown pies is still a thing. And although clown pies have gone down in value, if you want to say that, I still think they're absolutely stunning. I love pie, love clowns. Why not put them together? And there's still a lot of work to be done with clown pies. Plus, now we can start incorporating our clown pies into different projects, right? Like this boy right here. He's actually deep in shed, so he wants nothing to do with females. That's our pastel ODYB fire. No. Pastel ODYB Fire Entry DG Hypo Het Clown in with the Pastel OD Pied Het Clown. So we're getting that party started, right? We want to start introducing, obviously, paint to our clown pies. We want to start introducing DG and Hypo to our clown pies, and so forth and so on, guys. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're still going to make our clown pies. In fact, this season, we have quite a bit of clutches we're going to talk about in a second, including pulling this one. But we're starting to utilize our clown pies for different stuff. We're starting to look towards the future. We're still having clown pie as our base, right? We do have a lot of just clowns, right? Clown, right? Some breeders, 6 or 7, 8, that just clown breeders. So we want to start making where our baseline breeders are essentially clown pies, or at least bare minimum, a girl like this right here. Jesus, she pooped when I put him in there. Okay, so that's another clutch, right? We're getting that party started. That's a clown het pied, right? That should be at least our bare minimum animal right there. That was not there last night, guys. That should be our bare minimum, right? She's a clown het pied. And, of course, who's hanging out with her is a super OD leopard DG pie. So we're getting that party started. Clown pie, DG clown pies, etc., etc. So you guys have already seen the one clutch that we cut and we showed off, if you guys remember correctly, is a black hen pinstripe double het clown pied bred to this boy right here. Who he's trying real hard with these two sisters we got from Mike from Redline Pythons. He's really trying with those two, but so far they don't like him, which is kind of a shame because they're red striped double het clown pies. So I really try. Oh, is he locked? No, that's her head. Come on, bud. I like your style, but that is not what we're trying to do here. So she actually shed while he was in there, so maybe she's getting ready, but I don't see the urates. I don't see her taking a poop, which they normally do when they lock up after eating. But that is the male we utilize this season. Of course, this is our homegrown male, which I'm going to do a video, guys, coming up talking about that. Talking about what it took to get to where we are and what we have going on, right? AKA buying my Aussie Pie boy, the breeder, picking up this pastel clown pie, going from there, so forth and so on, and how we got there, and why I'm a dirtbag. Fucking lean body. And why some of these projects take so long, and why people ask sometimes why ball pythons have an X amount of value, right? Well, something's worth how much someone's willing to pay for it. But also, it's time invested in the generations invested. All right, so we had that first clutch. Quick little review. Obviously, I'll show you some of the holdbacks that I think we're keeping. This is OD Leopard Clown Pied female from our first clutch this season of Clown Pieds. Beautiful, stunning girl, eating really nicely. I'll probably end up just keeping her. All right, go quick. You guys saw this already. Stand by. I just want to do a complete video. This girl right here is like the pride and joy and the best eater, right? Blackhead, yellow belly, leopard, Clown Pied, possible OD, fire, or both. One of them is definitely in there. Then next door, we're going to keep this girl too. This is an OD Blackhead Pinstripe Clown Het Pied. Okay, we're keeping her. Then, of course, you guys saw the other animals that were involved with that clutch that will be available. That's the Pastel Fire, Blackhead Pinstripe, Clown Het Pied female, and then looks like an OD Pinstripe double het, or Het Pied Pastel Clown. All right, so what do we have coming down the pipe? You saw that clutch. We do have a clutch in the incubator, guys, from that same male, which was bred to our GHI Mojave double het Clown Pied, which, blurry, which for whatever reason, man, she won't get back on food. I changed her bedding, cleaned her up. She's still like kind of sitting nesting. So we're going to have to change maybe her tub size, something like that. I want to get her back on food, right? Because that GHI Mojave girl, we want to utilize her in other projects now. All right, so those are the two clutches that we have on the ground already. One's cut, one's in the incubator. So what do we have coming down the pipe when it comes to our Clown Pied stuff guaranteed for the season, okay? First and foremost, guys, we have this girl that should be due any day now. This is a Yellow Belly Fire Leopard Double Het Clown Pied female. Now, this girl is part of the collection. Supposedly was bred by the individual I got the collection from, and is definitely a double het. We'll find out. I was going to get her tested by Charlie, but at this point she's going to lay, so fuck it. We'll go old school, and we'll cut the eggs, and we'll figure it out, so we can be disappointed in real time. All right, so we're definitely getting a clutch out of her. She's due any day now. And then, of course, we have this girl right here we just talked about who's sitting on eggs. Proven breeder, leopard, double het, Clown Pied, bred to that male. That one's going to be laying for us. And then upstairs here, guys, if you guys remember, this girl's in her pre-lay shed. This is the girl we actually picked up from our friend, one of our powerlifting buddies, back in when I lived at the other house. 2020, I think. She was a normal het clown, pos het pied. And we got her tested by Charlie, and she proved out to be het pied. We will get a clutch out of her, which I'm actually very, very excited about because, right, there is still speculation as to what is in our male, even though we've seen what we think to be OD Fire, obviously Pastel, Leopard, and Yellow Belly. But to a normal double het, we're definitely going to find out and try to utilize and find out exactly what's in her. So far, that's what we're having on the ground, no doubt, this season, right? It's 5 nice Clown Pied clutches. I'm ecstatic with that number. We're obviously trying for other Clown Pied type of variations. But all in all, guys, our Clown Pied stuff, we're very, very happy about it, right? This should kind of be like the first part of this video because I want to talk about that male, how it got us to the point we're at now, how long it took us to breed him, breed his pops, breed him to the mom, get him on eggs, so forth and so on, guys. That's something I think breeders should acknowledge, especially newer breeders, right? You see these projects, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 generations to make some of these animals. Without further ado, guys, let's pull this clutch together. Let's see where we're at. This should be our 3rd Clown Pied clutch on the ground. It's a Pastel ODYB Fire Leopard Pied, bred to a Leopard Double Het Clown Pied. Hoping to hit some nice animals there. Hopefully not that Pastel, but we'll find out. Only thing on my Pastel one is my paint stuff, so we'll see. And oh, by the way, it's not really Clown Pied, but Pastel Clown Het Hypo is gravid from my Yellow Belly paint. So we're getting those triple hets going. Pretty happy about that, guys. All right, so let me get set up. Let's pull this clutch together. I haven't done a clutch pulling in a while. Pretty excited about this clutch. Just because last night, the first thing I saw was a slug, and I panicked. We did feed it to our homeboy over there, who was actually getting a nice new enclosure. So I'm pretty happy about this. Hope it wasn't blurry the whole time. But let's, oh, what are you, drunk? All right, let's pull this clutch, guys. Let me get set up. Let's pull this clutch, baby. Pretty happy to get her on eggs. In fact, last season, I thought she was going to go for us, and she actually reabsorbed. It happens. Kind of is what it is, right, guys? Kind of the nature of the beast. So let's take her off eggs quickly. Here she is. Beautiful. Watch out, big boy. D, you got to get out of the way, baby. Hey, he's a big ding dong. Let's just grab this egg. It's kind of loosey-goosey over here. Let's see what we got right here, guys. We're getting pretty good at pulling eggs. Pretty happy with it. Right, you should kind of be disastrous. Try to do it one-handed. That one's rolling a little bit. Oh. Not the end of the world there. All right, not bad. Feel her up. Make sure nothing's in there. 3, 6, 8 eggs, guys. 8 eggs, which I'm pretty happy about. Just because, like I said, last night, the first egg she kicked out was a slug. And of course, what did I think? I was like, oh, motherfucker, right? I was like, this whole clutch is going to be slugged out. It didn't really make any sense because I got plenty of locks in it, but we still want to try to figure out what we got going on here. So let's candle them. Let's see where we're at here. Hopefully he's able to flip this thing over. But it's not bad. Like I said, pretty happy with that clutch. It's kind of where I wanted it to be, guys. I don't mind 8 eggs, especially, right, considering, the first egg that we saw was a nice slug, all right, guys? And when you have double hets involved with a pied het, obviously, the more chances, the better, right? So you're going to want more eggs. You don't want like 3 eggs because the chances go down significantly. Although, oh, see, look, right here, guys. This way you got to be careful. I ripped this egg. Stand by. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Show you what I'm going to do. All right. So you see this right here, guys? I went a little too fast, and I ripped that egg. Let me show you something. This is what I do here. I'm actually kind of happy that happened, kind of. All right? So this is what we do here. And it's worked several times for us. So we're going to put them down right here. We don't want to get the goop out, so we're going to put it at an angle. You see right there? Really simple. Some guys will take like old eggs. They'll save them. They'll cut pieces off. This is what I do here. Blue line morphs, guys. Right here. Scotch tape. Scotch tape over the hole. See you later. Thanks for coming. So now we got to be extra careful. We're going to put pressure on that egg here and push more yolk out. So we got to do this. I'll do it on camera so you guys can see what I do here. All right? We're squishing that egg too much. Too much. So we might, hold on, stand by. All right. That one right there. Okay. We got to be very gentle here. The only reason why I'm showing you that, guys. I don't want to squeeze this one at all. You got to be very careful, not your giant fat hands like mine. All right. This is why people are going to comment. This is why you don't pull the eggs apart, right? But I have noticed incubation issues when I don't, so I'm going to pull them apart. All right, put that one down just like that. We're good. You guys see that? Little goop definitely came out, all right? So I'm a little nervous about that egg, but it is what it is. We got to keep it live action. All right, let me go find my flashlight, and we'll get set up nice here, and what we'll do is we will candle them together, but we should be absolutely fine with that egg, guys. I will keep you guys updated with that egg. Right here, take some of the little goop that came out, put that down nicely. You see the hole right there? And we're gonna make this thing nice. So stand by, let me find my flashlight. Nice big 8 eggs here. Right, we'll put that one in the back, just we wanna keep an eye on it. So we'll actually move this one over here, and we'll put that one right there. So you know the one that's by itself is the one we wanna keep an eye on. That might be a tiny little hole there too, I'm not sure. I think it's goop from the other egg, but just in case. Guys, Scotch tape. Live action, baby. Live action, right? We're good. We're good, I've done this several times. All right, stand by. Let me find my flashlight. So let's candle this real quick. All right, perfect. See, the hole's right there, guys, and the embryo's right there. So it actually worked out really, really nicely for us, okay? So again, Scotch tape. I have a little Scotch tape on this one too. I don't think there's an actual hole there, but we'll put it on anyway. Embryo's right on the top. Another beautiful egg. These are nice big eggs, guys. Very, very happy about that. Look, that would be no embryo, right? But let's flip it around. Wow, little stuck shed. Little stuck shed on an egg. Not good. All right, find the embryo. There's the embryo. Look at that beautiful embryo there. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Same thing right here. Find the embryo. There we are right there. Put it right side up, guys. Go to this one right here. Oh, beautiful clutch. 8 beautiful eggs, except for my fat fingers ripping the one, but that does happen. If you are breeding ball pythons and you take the eggs apart like I do, which I've had better results, and I know you don't have to do it. I do it, right? It's what I do. It's my preference. It is what it is. Sometimes your big, fat, clumsy hands, especially guys like me, you're going to have some issues here, guys. But long and behold, not a big deal. Put some Scotch tape on it. Like I said, little goop came out. What we'll do is we'll actually use that goop just to go like that, cover the hole up, all right? And you know what I'm going to do? We're actually going to do this. Just because the embryo was right on top, I'm going to do this. A little extra head. Now, you are going to say, well, the egg's got to breathe. The egg's got to breathe. And you're right. I can always take this shit off once the egg closes, guys. I just want extra little spots down the sides. And we're going to take one more piece of tape. And we're going to put it right there. All right. Now that egg, the hole's right there. All right, the hole's right there in the middle there. We have it nice and sealed up all the way around, so air should not get into there. And it should close up nicely. We should be absolutely fine because the embryo looks nice and strong there, guys. And that's kind of where we want to be. All right. So if you guys want to know what it looks like when I'm filming, very high-tech and fancy. So fancy that I actually broke my light already. All right, guys, so this is the clutch. 8 beautiful eggs, guys. That, I don't think there's actually a hole in that one. This one, obviously, you saw the goop coming out. That's going to happen, guys, when you take eggs apart. All right, I know a lot of people right now are going to light me up. Bruh, you shouldn't be doing that. It happens, all right? I've had plenty of times and experience where the egg gets a little hole in it, a little goop comes out, and lo and behold, I put that Scotch tape on it. Beautiful baby comes out, so I'm not worried about that at all, guys. Beautiful veins, beautiful embryos. We are off and running, guys, with our clown pie project. That is our 3rd clown pie of the season, clown pie project of the season. On the ground, again, past LODYB, 5 leopard pie, bred to a leopard double head clown pie, guys. Very happy about that. That should be our 12th clutch on the ground, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12th clutch on the ground for 2024. Expecting a bare minimum 24 to 26. And we should actually have maybe close up over 30, 32, 33, guys. So very, very happy about that. 8 beautiful eggs, especially considering there was a slug this morning or late last night. Not bad, guys. So again, as always, appreciate you guys watching. But there it is, live action. Rip a hole in the egg, Scotch tape, guys. There's lots of different methods, but that's what works for me. Just that simple. Appreciate you guys watching. Be safe. Watch your 6.